In this video, how to spot a covert narcissist, how they affect you, and what to do if you're already in a relationship with one.
Because he doesn't shout, "I'm the boss," he silently controls your emotional state, while looking oh so sweet.
Did you also think you'd met the perfect guy?
Nope, not perfect, just a covert narcissist, a master of me-centeredness with a charming smile.
He's like that friend who can't go a minute without making everything about himself.
Loves his own voice so much, he could host his own radio show.
If you think it's just charisma, wait until you hear me in every possible variation.
Like a web search, promising answers, but only leaving you more confused.
Today, we'll unpack who a covert narcissist really is. Not the one yelling, "Look at me," but the one hiding behind a smile.
We'll look at the phrases and behaviors that should raise red flags. They're not as innocent as they seem.
We'll show you real-life examples so you can recognize this type even on a first date.
And we'll learn how not to become the unwilling passenger on his emotional roller coaster.
And what to do if you're already with this master. How to protect your dignity and peace.
This video, your personal lie detector in the world of romance.
If you want a partner, not a therapist, stay tuned.
Because knowing people's types is the key to healthy relationships.
Want to avoid being eaten alive by emotional drama? Stick with us.
Subscribe. We've got plenty more insights coming up.
A covert narcissist doesn't just love himself. He builds a whole world where he's the center of the universe.
Outwardly charming, attentive, even a bit shy. But behind the mask, a strong need to control and manipulate.
His favorite game? I'm so humble, but you should magically understand me.
It's like an emotional roulette where the chip always lands on, "I'm right."
And you start wondering if you're just imagining all the problems.
Because covert narcissists twist facts and your emotions like pros.
They don't yell or get aggressive, but every word is a trap.
Like a silent dog that barks inside your gut. Something feels off, but you can't quite name it.
Feels like you're in a psychological thriller where you're both the main character and the victim.
Let's look at some typical phrases covert narcissists often use.
Skeptical. You're too sensitive.
Quietly, "I was just joking."
Uncertain. You misunderstood.
Sarcastically, "You should really relax."
And you begin questioning your own sanity.
It's all part of gaslighting, a tactic that makes you doubt yourself.
The worst part? You don't always realize it's happening.
Covert narcissists hate direct conflict. They strike quietly, but with precision.
They're experts at shifting blame.
And soon you're apologizing without even knowing what for.
Like walking through a minefield blindfolded.
That's why recognizing red flags is crucial.
Here are a few.
When you share your feelings, he tells you you're overreacting.
After every argument, it's always you who has to apologize.
And him? Never.
If you start doubting yourself, he just gives a knowing smile.
It's a classic move to keep control.
And you slowly stop trusting your emotions.
Remember, your feelings are valid and real.
Step 1, believe yourself.
Step 2, ask, who really owns this conflict?
Don't carry all the blame.
Love isn't a TV show you can rewrite mid-season.
If you're already in it, lean on friends or professionals for support.
You're not alone.
Remember, healthy love begins with self-respect. Remember how he said you were too dramatic?
Oh, classic covert narcissist move. Dismiss your emotions and cast them as the bad guy.
I really started doubting myself back then.
That's exactly what he wanted, for you to believe your emotions were the problem.
And when I asked what was wrong, he'd just say, "You're making things complicated."
Sounds like, forget how you feel, just make dinner.
Back then, I had no idea it was manipulation.
Now you do. And that's already a huge step forward.
Sometimes he'd suddenly become so sweet and caring.
Ah, yes. Charm mode activated. Sugarcoating so you don't run away.
And I thought, maybe he really is changing.
Like a trailer for a new season. The hero promises growth, but the story stays the same.
But within days, it was the same old script again.
That's typical narcissistic cycle. Mood swings as manipulation.
Feels like a roller coaster, up and down, out of control.
He could be the face of emotional coaster world, no ticket needed.
Then the little jabs started creeping in.
You forgot to take out the trash again. Maybe that's your biggest issue.
Make you want to say, maybe you're the main issue here.
But don't react emotionally. That's the trap.
Instead, watch for the patterns.
Because covert narcissists love controlling through tiny provocations.
So what does this look like in real life?
For example, you know I'm always busy unlike you.
And suddenly, you feel guilty over nothing.
A great setup for gaslighting to begin?
Another red flag, he never admits mistakes.
Because that would mean he's not perfect.
But I thought I'm perfect was his motto.
Right out of the book. Deny everything, believe nothing.
Sometimes he'd boost his own uniqueness by putting me down.
Only I understand myself. Others just don't get it.
And you start feeling smaller and smaller.
But don't forget, that's his strategy, not your truth.
You deserve respect and real love.
Always.
If this feels familiar, that's already your first step toward freedom.
Don't be afraid to ask for help and talk about it.
And to learn about other toxic types, hit that subscribe button. So how do you spot a covert narcissist right at the beginning?
First sign, he always finds a way to steer the convo back to himself. I is his favorite word.
If you ask a simple question and he answers with, "Did I ever tell you about my childhood?" that's your red flag.
Suddenly, you're stuck in monologue of the year.
Second, he dodges responsibility. Always someone else's fault, never his.
It's not what I did, it's how you reacted. Wow, what a fresh excuse.
Third, he invalidates your feelings. You're too emotional or just don't get it.
Classic gaslighting technique.
If he says you're overcomplicating everything, congrats, the game has begun.
If you're already in a relationship, don't wait around hoping he'll magically change. Love isn't a fairy tale with a guaranteed happy ending.
You have to set boundaries and take care of yourself.
Don't be afraid to say no. Friends, therapy, you need support.
Don't hold your breath for him to suddenly become your best friend.
Change is possible, but only if he wants it and puts in the work.
And if he says, "I'm changing," be careful. Might just be the next season of the same show.
The most important thing, don't lose yourself in the process.
Remember, real relationships are partnerships, not battles for control.
If these signs feel familiar, share this video with someone who might need it.
Bottom line, a covert narcissist isn't just self-absorbed, he's a master of subtle manipulation.
He's like an emotional spy, invisible, but incredibly influential.
The key is to trust your gut and never let him minimize your feelings.
Even if it feels like you're too much, you're not. You're human.
Remember, love should be support, not an emotional battlefield.
If your relationship feels like a never-ending soap opera, maybe it's time to change the channel.
Don't be afraid to seek help. Therapists, friends, family, they're your team.
Drop a plus in the comments if you've ever dealt with someone like this.
And don't forget to subscribe. We'll explore more personality types you should spot before it's too late.
We talk real, no sugarcoating, but always with hope.
Because knowledge isn't just power, it's your freedom.